Chapter 15. Sometimes the hardest part to heal isn't the betrayal itself. It's the version of the future you built with them. The dreams, the plans, the promises, the everyday moments you thought you'd get to keep. You didn't just lose a relationship, you lost the idea of what it was supposed to be. And grieving that version is painful in a way few people understand. It's mourning anniversaries that won't be celebrated, vacations that won't happen, names you picked out for children you'll never have together, conversations you imagined 5 years from now that now feel like fiction. This kind of grief is silent. There's no funeral for it, no ceremony, no sympathy cards, just a quiet ache that shows up in the most unexpected places. And part of you might wonder, was it all a lie? Was any of it even real? Here's the truth. Some of it was real. The laughter, the connection, the parts of them that made you feel safe before the deception came in. But just because something felt real doesn't mean it was meant to last. And just because you wanted forever doesn't mean you failed when it ended. Sometimes we hold on longer than we should, not because we're weak, but because we're still mourning what we hoped the relationship would become. But you can't keep holding space for a future that no longer fits the truth of your present. So how do you let go of something that never even got the chance to exist? You do it slowly, gently. You name it. You honor it. And then you release it, piece by piece. You say goodbye to the someday you had in your mind. You write a letter to the life you thought you'd be living. You cry when it hurts, and you celebrate when you start dreaming again. Because letting go isn't just about forgetting. It's about making room for something new, something real, something that doesn't require you to abandon your worth just to feel wanted. Letting go is not the same as giving up. It's choosing your reality over your fantasy. It's accepting that what's meant for you will never require betrayal to maintain. And while it's okay to miss the idea of what could have been, you owe it to yourself to fight for what can still be. A life full of peace. A love built on trust. A future you don't have to fight to believe in. You don't need to keep watering a garden that stopped blooming. You are allowed to stop waiting for someone who already showed you they're not capable of growing with you. Your next chapter doesn't start when someone else returns. It begins the moment you decide to stop waiting for a future that was never yours to carry. So breathe, grieve, and when you're ready, let go. Because something even better is waiting on the other side of your release.